Hey everyone. I recorded this footage about a year ago and it's just been sitting on my hard drive since, and I feel like it's gonna hold me back more than anything if I don't do something with it soon. Today we're gonna be building Toa Wairuha, which is one of the combiner Toa Kaita models that was possible with the original 2001 Toa. The other combiner that could have been made using the other three Toa was called Toa Akami, and I actually built that one up a bit before shooting this video. Actually, it's still actually sitting on my shelf now. For whatever reason I decided, hey, I've already done one and they're both pretty much like the same build wise mostly, so I'm just gonna throw this out here for the sake of content really. Ideally I would have liked to have done this with the silver mirror mask, which canonically this Wairuha combiner model wore in the Matanui online game, which is the for the most part considered the canon interpretation of this combiner. But alas, I mean, obviously being restricted to the parts that came with these three sets here, which already wasn't a whole lot, we have to settle with the green mirror, which is Liwa's mask. There are quite a few just kind of oddities that come with the time, with it being a 2001 model, and even more being a 2001 combiner model, which just makes it kind of an atrocity to kind of look at. But it's oddly kind of charming in a weird way. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's something about the like early combiner models that Bionicle like distributed in their instruction manuals around that time. They've got a kind of like weird kind of avant-garde kind of macabre theme to them, like they were just kind of throwing whatever designs at the wall and seeing what stuck. Like even if the design wasn't even that good, I mean, case in point, this one we're making right now, they'd still stick with it and find a way to incorporate it into the lore, which I mean was one of the unique things that set it apart from Lego's other lines back in the day, and a big reason why it still has a huge following nowadays. Just little things like that I doubt we'll probably ever see from Lego ever again in this capacity. So as far as where Toa Kaita Wairuha actually fits into the story, during the 2001 story when they were in Makuta's lair being beaten by the manas, of which there were only two, they were a bit too powerful for the Toa in their base sort of separate form, so what they both did, or what all six of them did I should say, was that they three each formed into bigger, stronger Toa basically. Kopaka, Gali and Liwa formed into Toa Kaita Wairuha, and Tahu, Onua and Pohatu formed into Toa Kaita Akami, and through their powers combined Captain Planet style, they were able to defeat them. So despite being just a combiner model, they actually serve quite an integral role in the story, at least in the early years anyway. But it wouldn't last long though, since as soon as they trekked a bit further into Makuta's lair, due to, according to the wiki, Makuta's aura of darkness, they were both ripped apart into their normal Toa forms once again.